You see a friend post a picture of their brand new luxury car. That familiar pang of jealousy hits. You wonder what you're doing wrong. But what if you're looking at it all backwards? What if that gleaming piece of engineering isn't a sign of wealth, but a warning sign? A signal that behind the curated photos, someone is actively choosing to look rich instead of actually becoming rich. Today, we're decoding the spending habits that sabotage wealth.
First, let's get the definitions straight, because the financial industry loves to confuse them. We're not talking about income. A high salary can vanish in an instant. We're talking about wealth, or net worth, the value of your assets, investments, property, cash, minus all your liabilities. It's the number that keeps working for you while you sleep. The enemy of net worth is something called lifestyle inflation, where your spending rises just as fast or faster than your income. It's a treadmill that keeps you running in place financially.
The core problem is a social one. We are wired to signal status. And in our consumer culture, the easiest way to do that is through conspicuous consumption, buying things to show other people you can afford them. The trap is that the rewards are immediate: admiration, social validation, a feeling of success. But the costs are hidden and delayed. Every dollar spent on signaling status is a dollar that can't be deployed to build actual, lasting financial freedom. It's a trade-off most people make without even realizing it.
So, what are the signals? Habit number 1, the brand new luxury vehicle. It's the classic symbol, but financially, it's a disaster. It loses a significant chunk of its value the second you drive it away. It's a depreciating asset funded with after-tax money, burdened by high insurance and maintenance. Habit number 2 is similar: constantly upgrading technology. The newest smartphone, the latest laptop. The functional difference is often negligible, but the marketing convinces you it's essential. Each upgrade is a small leak, but these leaks combined can sink a financial ship over time by diverting cash from assets that could actually grow in value.
Habit 3. A wardrobe full of expensive brand name labels. People justify these as investments, but unless you're buying truly rare collectibles, they're not. They are consumable goods with a status markup. The value evaporates with changing seasons and trends. Habit 4. Frequent high-end dining and entertainment. A fancy meal or a VIP table provides a temporary experience, but it leaves nothing behind financially. When this becomes a weekly or even daily habit, the cumulative effect is staggering. It's one of the most common ways high earners end up with low savings, wondering where all their money went.
Some habits are less obvious. Habit 5, buying too much house. This means stretching your budget to the absolute limit to get the biggest or best house in the nicest neighborhood. This doesn't just lock you into a massive mortgage, it inflates everything else: property taxes, insurance, utilities, and the pressure to furnish and maintain it all. It turns your biggest potential asset into your biggest liability. Habit 6 is the silent killer: subscription overload. Dozens of small recurring charges that feel insignificant individually, but together they create a constant automated drain on your resources before you even have a chance to invest it.
And the final red flag, habit number 7, financing experiences. This is the modern mantra: collect memories, not things. But it becomes a problem when those memories are bought with credit. Going into debt for a lavish vacation or a big event is the ultimate inversion of wealth building. Instead of your money earning interest for your future, you're paying interest on your past. It prioritizes a short-term story for social media over long-term financial security. Real wealth provides the freedom to have those experiences without borrowing from your future self. So what's the alternative? It's a concept researchers have called stealth wealth or quiet wealth.
Studies like those in the classic book The Millionaire Next Door found that many self-made millionaires live surprisingly modest lifestyles. They don't drive the flashiest cars or live in the biggest houses. Why? Because they understand the math. They see a luxury car not as a status symbol, but as a portfolio withdrawal. Their wealth is invisible to the public because it's not parked in the driveway. It's invested in businesses, real estate, and index funds, quietly compounding year after year. Now, for a crucial piece of nuance. This is not an attack on enjoying the money you earn. Buying a nice watch or taking a great vacation doesn't make you bad with money. The key is the pattern, the priority, and the proportion. The red flag isn't the purchase itself. It's when the purchase comes at the expense of your savings rate. It's when you finance consumption with debt. It's when your desire to look successful overtakes your disciplined plan to actually become successful. Wealthy people buy luxuries too, but they buy them with a small fraction of their assets, not their entire paycheck. So how can you apply this? Forget complex budgets for a moment. Try a simple mental audit. Look at your last 10 significant, non-essential purchases. For each one, ask yourself, was this an investment in an asset that is likely to grow in value? Was this a necessary or highly meaningful life expense? Or was its primary purpose to signal something about myself to others? There's no judgment here. The goal is simply to see the pattern. The path to wealth isn't about eliminating all status spending. It's about making it a conscious and much smaller part of your financial life.
In the end, it comes down to a simple choice. You can spend your life on a treadmill, converting your hard-earned income into depreciating symbols to impress people you don't know. Or you can play a different game, a quieter game, where the goal isn't to look rich, but to be free. Free from debt, free from financial anxiety, and free to live life on your own terms. The real question is, which scoreboard are you playing for?